All right, tap the screen for us. Hope you guys are doing really good tonight. I figured I'd jump on really quick. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and tap the screen. I know it's a little bit late. I'm just gonna put on the fisheye lens there. Hopefully you guys can hear me really well. Let me make sure that's in there. Yep. Okay, awesome. So we're getting some people to jump in. If you're new, type the word new. And just put your name in and where you're from. I love what Scott Williams is doing. He's asking people to put their name in and then in caps, and then also where you're from. So the tip that I'm going to give you tonight is how do you know, hey, what's going on, Dennis? What's going on? I was just watching Greg. He was talking about fire alarms. Okay, hey, Wes, what's up, brother? I saw your amazing podcast the other day. I can't believe how you're crushing it in the real estate market. Dennis, you want to connect with Wes. Missy, Michelle at Costa Mesa, what's up? What's going on, Damien? Yeah, it's really cool. So Dennis, go ahead and follow Wes Ward because you guys would have a lot to talk about. Wes does a podcast on selling properties, and it really does connect the dots in between podcasting and doing these live streams. So really, really cool. Hey, One in Yoga, it's been a while since I've seen you. Dennis, reach out. You guys just follow each other. Definitely, that's one of the things that I'm really good at is connecting people. So the tip that I'm talking about, I feel like I'm looking through a fish's eyeball. It's because you are. Benlin, what's going on? Ben from Miami. Hey, folks. Greg Watson. It was great seeing your tip there. Loved seeing about the fire alarms. Glad to catch you live. Thank you. Just did. What's going on? Okay, so let me give you the tip. So one of the tips that I gave the other day is how you know when to start giving your content. So we've maxed out at about 33 people. So I'm going to give you guys the tip. So the problem that I see a lot of people having is they don't know like when to kind of wrap it up. And if you don't wrap it up at the right time, then you can kind of lose some people. And you know, obviously, if people stay around, you can continue to give content and give value. But you want to make sure that you get in, you get out, and you give the content that you talked about in the title, or else people are not going to come back. So I'm going to give you the content really quick. So I know when to wrap it up when I see my numbers start to dwindle, start to go down. So I'm at 36 right now. When I see it at 37, when I see it go down below that, that's when so great subject, good advice. Hey, so when I see it go down, that's the tip that I'm going to give you. It's really quick. It's not very, very sexy. It's just like, hey, bottom line is that just happened to me, right? So yeah, so when you give a tip, this actually happened the other day when Greg, when my buddy David actually, he's like, how do you know when to like wrap it up? What if your numbers are low from the start to finish? Well, you gotta build it up over time. You'll get it short and sweet, punchy to the point. And bottom line is that, you know, I can right now, I can continue giving you guys value because ultimately now, and I can continue because ultimately I want to give you as much value as possible. Now, what I will say, and you'll notice what I did, and the last thing I want to give you is a call to action. So if you really like my tips, and that's what I do. My name is Ryan. I give tips on how to crush it online with live stream for businesses, brands, and business owners. So I teach business owners how to really get more customers online with live stream. And if you want to get all my links for like my Smart Lob Plus here and the fisheye lens and everything, then just go to periscoperyan.com. periscoperyan.com, or text the word Periscope to 58885. Speaking effectively is like typing in 140 characters. Exactly. It's got to be Raymond. You're right on. And if you're not following, go ahead and follow. I give you short, concise, to the point tips. Now let me also, rambling bores me. I leave when I'm bored. Keep info coming. Exactly. Let me give you one more really good tip. And I gave it the other day, and I'm going to bring you guys over. Let me show you guys. And if you're not following, go ahead and follow. Because I give you guys a lot of value. Check this out. Here's my really cool, my little setup here. Check it out, Greg. Check it out, Dennis. Looking forward to meeting you at the summit. I am really looking forward to meeting you guys at the summit, One in Yoga. I'm turning on all my lights. Check out my little. So this by the way is just to give you some more tips. I'm going to give you 2 more tips here. You're gonna really love this. So this is called the key light. This is the light that's right next to the tripod. Okay. This is the fill light. This fills in behind me. And then that is obviously I call that my halo light because it gives me the halo effect. Rocks the scope scene. I love his scopes. Tips and gadgets. You better believe it. So check this out. Now, if I get in front of here, Whoa, check that out. Look at that. So I can actually, now, content is everything. Periscope is home run, right? So check it out. Check this out. Damien, Greg, Dennis, One Yoga. Let me know what you think of this. Check it out. Look at my new, look at that. Good lighting, huh? Is that pretty cool or what? I just took a shower, so I got some slick hair, and check it out. I'm going to give you another tip, right? Boom. Problem, irritate, takeaway, call to action. This is David Sprague, baby. Boom. I give credit where credit's due. Ryan was the first to tell me about the Olo clip. Yes, you better believe it. Looks great. The lighting, I mean, right? I thought you were talking about me. All right. So, wow, what a difference, right? Isn't that cool? So I got my key light right here. I've got my fill light right here. I've got my halo light right here. I get my halo. They call it the halo because it creates like a nice little, like, light halo around my head. Very clean, this is real. So what's really cool is I can draw. Look at that. I mean, I can do all kinds of cool stuff. Great hair. Thank you, Wes. Even lighting looks like daylight, doesn't it? It's dark, it's pitch black outside. So check this out. Again, if you want to give really good value and get in and get out, you want to identify the problem. Today, I identified the problem as being basically people don't know when to stop. They don't know when to end their scopes, to end their live streams. Basically, I also irritated it, okay? The rim light, yeah, halo light. I call it the halo light because it creates that halo effect. So the rim light. How much did the lighting set? Only $129 or $130 on Amazon. So check it out. It's the rim light, key light, fill light. Key light is right behind your camera, right next to your camera. Fill light fills in makes it so there's really no shadows behind me. Yeah, cowboy lights are a little bit, yeah. Boom, right? Good advice on lighting. So check it out. Problem, people don't know when to stop their scopes. Irritate, if you don't stop right at the right time, what's up? If you're not following, hey, Andra, great price, 3-point light setup. Really, really cool, right? Bottom line, irritate. If you don't stop at the right time, you're going to lose followers. What's holding up my phone, my tripod? I'll show you in 1 second. Takeaway. Give the solution. The solution today was stop when you start seeing your numbers dwindle. So by the time you give the problem and you irritate it, you'll have the numbers in the room rise up to a certain level, and that so it times out almost perfectly. By the time you address the problem and you irritate it, you're in about a minute. Okay? And then you give the solution, and then you give the call to action. For me, the call to action was, if you like this information and you want more and you want to get a Scope Like a Pro PDF download and you want to get all the links to all my gadgets, then go to periscoperyan.com and you'll get all that stuff. And you just put your name and email in there, and that's it. Is that pretty cool? Great scope, boom, 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 in and out, boom, yep. Live stream. And by the way, also, we've got a training course, livestreamblueprint.com, if you want to go get some of that. I'm going to show you guys. Yay! So anyway, so really quick, and I cannot wait to see you guys at the Periscope Summit. We're staying at the Yotel there. Hair Club for Men, baby. Right, Pepper? So here's the tripod. Check it out. I got the shoulder pod right there. That's what actually holds the phone, and you can adjust it right here. It's about $30. I didn't boom, boom, right? So check it out. So this is the Targus TGP60T, and you can see I actually have an extra Smart Loud Plus with an extension on it. You see this extension? So it extends the capability, extends the reach of this wired mic that's only like $70. I'm using one without an extension right here, plugged right into the earbud jack. Boom. I got awesome sound. Hey, what's up? Jen Urban Willis, how you doing? Do you have an iPad holder for your tripod? I do. Check it out. Let me show you. Like the Kai shirt. Aloha, brother. Cool tips, man. No doubt. So check it out. Boom. There's the iPad holder. This thing I bought like 5 years ago. I was the first one to get one of these. It's by Makayama. Really, really cool. You need an Amazon store, right? iPad camera is not too good. But check it out. Look at this. You can actually put an adapter on there to actually have like an Olo clip type device for the iPad. What do you do for sound dampening? Okay, that's a great question. And here it's very echoey. Even though I've got a lot of stuff in here, I put carpet in, bottom line is I've got I've got concrete on the top, I got concrete down below. It's very echoey. Even though I've got couches and I've got chairs, it doesn't dampen. I actually had a big old beanbag over in the corner over there. Now I got my surfboard, so it's tough. The thing that I do is I just use this. If I don't have it, Andra, someone told me they moved the summit to Harlem. Nice. No, they're not. If I do not use it, you can hear the reverberation. I just unplugged it. You're the best at reading us and interacting. Awesome. Thanks, Missy. You notice the difference? Heavy curtains. Yes. Yeah, didn't think so. No. Go Mobile. It's helpful for reading comments from far, logging in. Now, the other tip that I'm going to give you guys, totally free here, and so I've got two sets. I got two studios, really. One right here for when I'm right by my desk with all my gadgets in front of my computer. And then I got another one right over here for when I want to interact on the wall. Does that make sense? So I would recommend that you set up multiple different little sets. And I also have a set right there. So if I'm interviewing somebody, I've got a set right here, I've got a set right there, and I've got a set right there that gives me kind of a desk feel. So not too hard to set up multiple types of sets. 5 miles from your hotel, awesome. So anyway, so go ahead if you really. The other comment I was going to give you, or the other tip is, if you really, now you've noticed my numbers have dwindled a little bit. What I would recommend, so I'm going to end this, I'm going to wrap this up in just a second. Thank you. If you're not following, go ahead and follow. And what I was going to recommend, so you can see the comments, you increase the size of your font so you can actually see the comments much more clearly. Boom, right? You want to see those comments. It's all about engagement, guys. You've got to be able to see those comments. It's key. If you don't see the comments, it just doesn't. So you've got to be able to see those comments. So what you can do on an iPhone is you just go to the general settings and you, under settings on my phone, boom, right? Taste twist. Hey, how you doing? Great info. Awesome. Thank you. Boom. Agreed on reading the comments. I also do that, but I used for scope and it was grainy. Yeah. How do you increase the font? So you just go to the general settings on the iPhone and you go to keyboard, I believe. And under there, you can see that you can increase the font to really, really big size. And it really helps if it's really bright out. And so really good. Awesome. All right. Again, there's one of my setups right there. I got the 1, 2, 3 lights. Thanks for the heads up. I need a yoga scope. Generally, accessibility. Did you ever get in the interview with John Legend? Not yet. I've been hounding that guy. I'm going to get him on. Time to wrap it up. Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Missy. I've got 40 people on, and actually it keeps hovering around 40. So just to recap, and also here's another really good tip. One more tip. Killer scope. Let's blab. Haha. Hey, Ryan. So Sandy, what's going on, brother? Settings. There. Thank you, Soul. Settings, general accessibility to change font. Thank you very much. It's hot heat. No, the heat is not hot for these. These are very, look, I'll show you. I can touch the light. Do you see that? It's not hot. Thanks, Ryan. So let me just recap. My name is Ryan Steinolfson, son. Somebody told me to Steinolfson. S-O-N. You can find me anywhere on the internet because nobody in the world has that name except for me. So I feel very unique. They are soft boxes. Yes, they are, Wes. That's what they're called. And that is the rim light, that's the key light, and that's the fill light. I wish to visit your studio and maybe hit some SD breweries. Dude, you're only like an hour and a half away, Damien. So I teach businesses how to get more customers online using live stream, and brands also as well. So I'm done. Okay. So today, the tip that I gave really quickly again is that how do you know when to wrap it up? The way that you know to wrap it up is when your numbers start dwindling, when they start going down, when they peak out and they start going down from the peak. First time, awesome. Go ahead and follow VBroken. Definitely. Go ahead and follow. I give you really good tips. My wife thinks, oh, thanks, Pepper. So go ahead and follow, and I give really good tips to help you crush it online using live stream. And if you want more great tips, then go to periscoperyan.com. Hey, Vicky. Then just go to Thank you, Sonic Man, for following. Go to periscoperyan.com and put in your name and email there, and I'll send you some really good stuff. Thanks, Taste Twist. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to jump. Great connecting with you guys today. And again, I'm in my digital marketing studio here in downtown San Diego. And really thank you guys for jumping by. And thanks, Missy. And if you guys also want, you can go to livestreamblueprint.com to join our group, our initial group of 15 people. And thanks for your advice. You bet. And I'll see you over there. Livestream Blueprint or periscoperyan.com. Love meeting peeps that jump on your scopes. Awesome. Yeah, you guys are gonna, you and Dennis and Greg Watson, yeah, they're big time dudes. You're welcome. Because Dennis is really, he's helped me out. And actually, we're doing a lot of, we're actually uploading our scopes now to podcasts. So that's one of the things that we're doing is we're developing that. So I know you're doing a lot of that as well. Anyway, all right, guys, I will talk to you.